I was popping my and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. Did she just say she was popping her pussy? Wait, hold on. Didn't bro just say...
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Hey, something ain't adding up, bro. What the fuck? Something ain't adding up, bro.
Shooters, niggas don't really be shooters. Shit go left, I know how to maneuver. I can get bread on the block of computers. I ain't bulletproof, but I'm up first. I'm too paranoid, I don't be trusting.
The Akaash situation gets much worse. A video by Jamari. I think I've watched maybe like 1 or 2 Jamari videos before. This is probably gonna be my third. They were good. The algorithm don't really show me them a lot. But let's get into the video.
Stack and was married to the most pure woman he could ever imagine. So the last time we caught up with stand-up comedian, co-host of the Flagrant podcast Akaash Singh, things were not going very well for him. As for years, Akaash had painted his home life as some sort of fairy tale, almost as if he had found the needle in the haystack and was married to the most pure woman he could ever imagine.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this, do you believe her?
But lately, Akaash's worst nightmare has come true, and the internet has been collectively destroying both him and his wife Jasleen for the last calendar month. It's almost like Akaash is kinda just caught up in the rubble of her bad decisions, and now he has been embarrassed time and time again. Because not only did his wife reveal herself to be infatuated with both money and material possessions,
the best fucking part is like living with your best friend.
Also, it's like there's
who buys you designer shit.
But she also made several statements about her dating history before him that had people looking at her sideways.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. Did she just say she was popping her pussy? Wait, hold on. Didn't bro just say...
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this, do you believe her?
So, wait, he just said his wife didn't have any sexual partners. Right. But how the fuck was she saying she was popping her pussy in college then? Hey, something ain't adding up, bro. What the fuck? Something ain't adding up, bro.
As well as a leaked on-stage response from the man himself to all the controversy.
These narratives, people calling your wife a gold digger and a whore and all these other things, it's a shitty thing.
But I feel like we should just start a little bit lighter here. First, the detectives of the internet did find her potential roster of white frat boys from her college.
And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
As well as more footage of her refusing to kiss him on camera, including the very day that the man proposed for the original time.
Oh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Let's go ride a bike with my wife. My wife's real young, my wife's real small. Let's go to the beach and play with a beach ball. Praise Jesus God and my wife.
So as of right now, Akaash is 0 for 2. He is batting 0 on proposal kisses. Which, if that is not telling to people of something I love my wife. A moment where a woman is not happier in regards to her relationship than when her guy is down on his knee ready to spend the rest of his life with her. Now granted, in the last video we did discuss how Akaash grew up with like 0 confidence in himself, and I really do think that he is now seeing the effects of that in his personal life.
I was hideous.
Well, you're not a hideous guy.
Hey, you haven't seen me in high school.
Well,
short,
what
fat,
happened?
Crooked teeth. I was just like a chipmunk.
Now fast forwarding to the current day, we had Akaash going over to Dubai with his wife and his family, something I'm sure was planned long before this expose, and of course she decided to document the entire thing on her TikTok page.
Good morning, it's a beautiful day in Dubai. I am getting a massage. Akash is a little tired, so he's gonna go stay sleeping. I have an appointment at Chanel, and I'm gonna run around the room because I'm so excited. I actually just ran around the room. We have zoomies. Look, babe.
And I really do think she's trying to make it like a point to stick it to her haters, calling out her questionable behavior online, as she makes several pieces of content revolving around spending money at luxury stores.
Is it too big on me? It's like a travel bag. It is like, it's a little big on me. I get what he's saying, but it's not like bad. Good that it matches so well. Because every time something matches, I need to buy it. Oh, the purple's nice. Yeah, I like this one. Sparkly. I love this. You have to come to Dubai to get the sparkly stuff. All right, I think I'll do this one.
And it is downright hilarious to see Akaash in the background of these videos with his sullen expressions. I mean, down to the damn airport, she was out here taking money from the Akaash machine. And I just love how you got this Asian motherfucker in the background knowing he just hit the fattest lick from the Akaash machine. And don't get me wrong, guys, there is nothing inherently wrong with spoiling a woman or really anyone for that matter. Hell, guys do it all the time for women they aren't even dating exclusively, tricking off their money.
Okay, so you've spent over $1 million on Corinna, and you've posted on your story, so I can say this. You haven't hit.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Nope. No.
About you, because the guys that are actually in the 1% tax bracket, they want to do like the things that my husband and Nav are doing. They want to take care of women. They don't want us to be stressed. They want to be in our divine. They want us to be in our divine feminine energy.
Now, to be clear, most of the people she's talking about here, these red pill creators, are at the very least in the top 3% of earners in the country. I mean, a lot of you already know that I'm not like a red pill guy myself. In fact, I've spent a lot of time roasting these types of creators. But man, does she keep supplying them with more ammo than Reagan in the Iran-Contra affair.
She gets into this divine feminine energy, this divine feminine aura. In return, she starts taking care of you in a much better way. Investing in your wife is the biggest ROI that you'll ever have. Investing in your wife is not a financial burden.
And it's interesting that she talks about this like divine feminine energy when it is defined as the following: a spiritual and cultural concept representing nurturing, intuitive, and creative qualities, such as empathy, sensuality, and interconnectedness. When she has literally admitted on multiple occasions that she doesn't do anything. She doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, she doesn't show this guy affection.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Justine. I'm a stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time...
Because I don't feel... Because you don't... Because you don't feel like it? What?
What the fuck?
The least? This nigga took you to... This nigga's taking this bitch to Dubai and shit. The least? Ain't even a grilled cheese fucking sandwich, some mac and cheese?
What the fuck?
Something simple. I don't know, some rice and chicken.
Easy.
Come on, like...
I mean, she even admitted that she hates to celebrate this guy's birthday with him, because she has to be nice to him for an entire 24 hours, and I guess that takes away from her sacred princess treatment.
May the 4th is Akaash's birthday. And
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Yeah, and every year I dread it because I have to be nice the whole day, and I have to get him something. Listen, I'm just used to being treated like a princess all day, every day, so that one day that I don't...
Oh, what torture.
Yeah. I'm like a case in point example. Like, even before my husband really...
She dreads being nice to her husband. Boy, I'm gonna break this button, bro.
started making money, he always would find little ways to spoil me, even if it didn't cost that much in the beginning. And now, like, we've gone from like him buying me like AirPods or like Nike shoes to now, like, you know, spending so much money at Miu Miu or Cartier or whatever. And I'm not saying that to be braggy. I'm saying that I've seen this principle like really, really work. And I truly believe that like a man that takes care of his wife is like blessed by the universe.
So she really thinks in her head that Akaash is only successful because he spoiled her in his personal life.
Behind every successful man
is a woman.
Wait, what is it? What
I mean, that
is a great woman.
That is a quote. That is a quote. But that does not mean I agree with what the fuck she said before this.
Oh,
that was anticlimactic.
Keep in mind, Akaash claims he works over 320 days a year, and he has been grinding his comedy career for 20 years now. So to suggest that him spoiling her is the sole reason that the universe has provided him with monetary riches and fame is honestly beyond delusional. I mean, let's be honest, no one even knew who she was until around a month ago.
And so, like, when I was training my dog, this is no joke, I read this dog training book, and it says in the book, like, the true alpha of the pack is not the dog that barks all the time, is super defensive, insecure. Like, those are the red pill guys. The true alpha of the pack is the calm one.
The quiet.
The like, leads with dignity.
And not only does she have that dog trained, but she also has Akaash on the very same regimen. Because he totally buys into this idea that he is forever indebted to her because she was with him when he was broke. And he says like she could have gone and married a doctor, but she stayed with him instead. And this is where his onstage response comes in, as Akaash tells the crowd a little story from their past.
These narratives, people calling your wife a gold digger and a whore and all these other things, it's a shitty thing. So I'm going to tell one story that I have never even told her. Honestly, she has no idea of this story. My wife and I met in 2014. I was not making much money. I was getting $25 a night doing stand-up. I was on MTV shows that paid dog shit money. If she was a gold digger, I didn't even have 10 to give the bitch, to be honest. But then in 2018, I went flat fucking broke. 34 years old, I probably made $4,000 that entire year. And we couldn't even afford the living room we lived in New York City. We had to move out of that apartment and move to New Jersey. I had to save up money to move to New Jersey. So we had to stay on her friend's couch for almost a month.
Hey. Why the fuck everybody started laughing at that? What the fuck was funny about that? What the fuck was funny about this nigga having to move to New Jersey? I ain't see the joke.
Jersey, nigga. New Jersey.
And then she goes, well, what are you going to use? And I said, I'll figure it out. She handed me back the jacket. She goes, you take this. And then she laid with her head on my chest and her arm around me the entire night. And I remember thinking in that moment, this is why I haven't shared this with her, because I remember thinking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to marry this girl because I'm so broke and I'm in such a bad place and it's a dark fucking time.
You know something? Maybe I'm not gonna go for the gold digger thing though. But I'm still gonna say that the shit at the beginning something didn't make sense, bro. I still that it didn't make sense though. But I don't know the gold digger thing. It's my first time low key hearing about the situation. The last time I heard about bro, it wasn't really about his wife, if I remember correctly. It was something about him and Andrew Schultz, if I remember. But it's crazy. She don't sound like one, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she was there when there wasn't no gold to dig, then I mean, I'm saying, like, that's kind of like, you feel me?
In my life, but I know I will never find a girl that loves me this much ever again, and I will never find a girl who rides for me this hard ever again.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
So yeah, I just think his attempted damage control was weak at best. Granted, I do not think that he planned on having this part of his set leaked. And on a more human level, I do feel bad for him still, like enduring this tsunami online. And there definitely is some merit in being with someone when they have nothing and staying with them through that. And I don't think it's necessarily wrong to like bask in the benefits when they do become successful. But like I said, the entitlement is just off the charts and she's out here saying all this wild shit. And I think she can't see that that is like the issue that most people have. That is why everyone is pointing and laughing in Akaash's face. And in this last clip I have for you guys, you will see exactly where her mindset is regarding finances, as she talks about the idea of a man asking for a prenup before marriage.
Is it just me, or is the idea of asking a girl to sign a prenup incredibly offensive? And only one way. Like, if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some like booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup because like I don't want to like lose all my money. But then like if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like I would literally call off the wedding.
I mean, it's a weird take. I was gonna say I heard about the prenup shit, but in their situation, Shawty was there with you when you had nothing. You can't really look at her like she's like a gold digger. I would say I really wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do a prenup, so to speak. But more so too, if Shawty gave off the energy that she's still a hustler. Like, cause it's different to have a girl like that knows she don't need to work, but she's still like the hustle. You get what I'm saying? That type of girl, nah, ain't no need for no prayer. But then the situation like this, okay, like, yeah, I'm just gonna get where's my man's just working OD. I don't really have no plans doing. I mean, she has a podcast I seen, but all that and everything, bro's clearly the one making the most, and she's just like taking credit for the shit or something. I'm just calling to what I see right here. You seen the same shit I'm seeing. You feel me? I probably would have said that shit, but hey, if he didn't, then I'd understand that though, because I mean, she was there when he was like, you know what I'm saying?
Would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like I'm not even joking.
I had no real ability to, since you were with me when I was broke.
So once again, it's like because she was with him when he was broke, Akaash will forever remain her doormat.
You're a sexist. That's the thing.
I'm
about
a feminist.
You. That's what we code it as, but you're a sexist.
And to be frank, most stand-up comedians are lucky if they make it by their mid-30s. Yes, there is this acceleration now because of podcasting, but even then, the majority of successful men and women in this space have been grinding for 10 to 20 years before they see any monetary value.
It kind of just, to me, shows like, I don't know, like it's like kind of like you're not like you're already not being generous. In like as a man, you're already not being generous, and I feel like men should be generous.
And what should women do?
Be spoiled.
Okay. Where should they be generous?
With money.
No, where should women be generous?
Oh, like with tender love and care.
I don't think.
Well, I'm not saying I do it all.
There you go.
And if that clip right there does not tell the whole story, I don't know what will. But regardless, we all have our choices to make in life, and if the guy is happy to be like this, well, I guess who are we to tell him otherwise? After all, she really just sees all the backlash as just a bunch of, like, incel losers following the demands of their red pill leaders.
Or these fucking red pill podcast guys, like, when they tell you something, when they ask you to jump, you say how high. You're still not a man either way. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're still a little bitch, beta boy, doing whatever these fucking men tell you. Canceled by this, like, people, it doesn't affect me as much because I genuinely don't respect them. I'm just...
But either way, guys, I want to know what you guys think about all of this down below. It really does seem like it's just going to keep getting worse and worse for Akaash. I mean, I honestly can't wait till he replies on the actual Flagrant podcast, because at this point he's going to have to do that, or their comment section is going to continue to just be a war zone. So I do look forward to covering that response. Y'all make sure you subscribe down below. I do want to say, guys, in my last video regarding this topic, y'all's comments were so fucking on point. But I do have to hand it to this man right here. He gets like comment of the day. This is something I want to bring back to my channel. When he said something around the lines of, oh, when you popped on screen, I was not expecting you to look like a mixture of both Andrew and Akaash. And as much as that hurts my ego, I have to hand it to the man. That is fucking hilarious. I do want to thank you guys for watching and liking today's video, but as you guys know, there's some other fallen comedians out here who need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace.
W Jamari video, man. Third time watching the Jamari video, I'm not gonna lie, I am not disappointed. It's a good video, it's a good video. Good video. Well, that's the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can keep updated with any posts on this channel, anything else I do. And yeah, let me know if there's anything y'all want me to react to. Anything else y'all think I should do on the channel. And well, really follow the Twitch, because most of the shit that's on this channel is really just clips from Twitch. The differentiation I'm doing is if you see a tag on my video that it's a YouTube logo and it says Keanu 3X Live, this video was recorded off a stream just for the sake of content for this channel. But if you see the Twitch, my Twitch overlay, it's a vibe, it's a clip from a live stream. But go and follow my Twitch to make sure you catch every live stream, because not everything that go on in that shit is gonna end up on this channel. Hope y'all was entertained. That's all I care about. Is that y'all are entertained. And I'm gonna see y'all next time.